Yes guys, my name is Morsi and welcome back to episode 2 of my FIFA 21 Aston Villa career mode. So we left off episode 1 making a couple of signings, a few new additions to the team, and our pre-season tournament has been played. We did unfortunately not make it out of the group stage, but we ended it on a big 6-1 win. So the morale is there and the new signings are going strong. Timothy Weah getting a hat-trick on his debut, the likes of Tanganga and Twanzebe are also bossing it. I had a request in the comment section to get a backup goalkeeper, so I'm going to go ahead and do that in today's episode. Most importantly, I think my point of call is going to be loaning out a few players, getting out some dead wood, and maybe investing a little bit more in the youth ready for the season. And when I say ready for the season, you cannot write this. Game number 1 of the season. Jackie boy's coming back. Man City is our first game. So Jack Grealish has just recently signed. I did transfer him over there before I started this career mode. So hopefully we're playing against Jack Grealish in game number 1. You cannot write that. But I'm going to crack on, continue doing my training drills. We're slowly getting there. The sharpness is getting up. I'll let you know if I end up selling on players or bringing another player in. So we got a 3.4 million bid for Mr. Bjorn Engels, the Belgian 25-year-old from Real Sociedad. I'm going to see if I can get my wheeler dealership on a little bit here. At least 4 milli for this boy, at least. I'm not going to use him this season. We have bought in Twanzebe and we also have Courtney House to offer as rotation. But I want all the money I can get. So even if it's like an extra 100,000, I will take it. 3.8 million, boys. Go on. Yeah, that's how it's done that. I am probably the worst negotiator on this game. I just full send it. We did have a 32 million bid from Chelsea for Danny Ings. No chance in a million years. We are looking to loan out the young lad Hector Muller, who was our gifted youth academy player. And Al Ghazi has a loan to buy option. I'm not too sure if I'm about loaning him, to be fair here. I would rather just sell him on, so we're going to straight up reject that one, but we may look to sell him on in the future. 1 year loan deal for Hector Muller. Fingers crossed he can find his way over to the Spanish League and hopefully he gets a bit of playtime out there. So there we go guys, Bjorn Engels has joined Real Sociedad for 3.8 million, which means we get an extra 2.8 allocated to our budget. So we're working with 19.5 with a healthy wage budget. So 2 big transfers have come in guys. Wesley, 12.6 million from Fenerbahce. Yeah, see you later mate. Honestly, an absolute shambolic player. We used him for 1 game in all fairness. I can't give a thorough review on the man. But instantly I knew, he moves like a bus, no chance he's staying in my team. We also have a 5 million transfer for Anwar Al Ghazi. I'm not actually too sure if I want to sell this man on. He may be useful in rotation for the rest of the season. So for now, I'm going to reject it, play it safe. And then also, I'll just skip the end there, but Muller has been loaned out for a year as well. So Big Wes is out of the door. 12.6 million we ended up signing for, and I am chuffed with that one, boys, because that is 10 million into the coffers. And that allows me to invest elsewhere. We are looking pretty. That wage budget is sensational as well. So here we go. The start of our Premier League journey, guys. Man City away from home. Obviously, the return of Jack Grealish. I wonder if they're actually going to start him in their team. Of course they are. He starts in the left wing position. You cannot write this game. Game number 1 of this series, guys. It is a big juicy one. Wish to be luck down below in the comment section. Danny Ings, we need some goals from you today, big boy. Alright, here we go then, guys. De Bruyne is clapping it in. Man City versus Aston Villa, game number 1 of the season. Let's do this. Let's try and utilise Leon Bailey's pace as much as possible in this one, boys. The man is an absolute rocket. Creating the space for himself to stroll into. Come on, Leon. What we got? What we working with here? Get Danny involved. Target on the overlap. Danny inside again. That's a great ball. Danny Ings! Gotta be! The boys! No! What? Boys, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but we have started lively here. We're looking like the most promising team. Man City have not gone forward. Ollie Watkins, little fakey. I'm fluffing my lines. I'm fluffing my lines. No, don't Burbus with Ollie Watkins. It is insanely slow. Oh, Danny Ings creates a space. Fortunately, couldn't get it out of his feet, but we are looking lively. Man City don't want to seem to close me down here. I could just stand here and kind of just like float about on the edge of the box, and they don't want to come near me. Leo Bailey's dribbling is beautiful as well, boys. The give and go is that. Not my proudest through ball. Brilliant bit of play for the boys. Let's move forward. Big Danny. Leon has the afterburners. Use that pace. Ollie's lurking in the middle. Tease it. We're creating chances. That's what we're doing. We're creating chances. Eventually, one of them is going to end up in the back of the net, right? Oh, Tyrone Mings. Sit down, Sergio. I wonder how Sergio Aguero is feeling right now that Messi is not joining Barcelona next season. You imagine the scenes as we make a little counter-attack action. One more. Oh, you'd just be offside when he gone on it. Battle. For the shirt, my boy. Little option inside. Fake shots, central. Key it up. Back to Ollie. Little speed boost. Fakey. Somehow still going. Almost an own goal for the Man City defender. Ferland Mendy getting a bit freaky with it. Salmon it, boys. Leap like a salmon. Tyrone. Oh. You know what Danny Ings is known for, boys? The long range finesses. Don't know what that was. Clean up crew. Douglas Luiz. What a little beast in the middle of the park. Boys, we need to get a shot on target. At least test Edison. Just realised Grealish is not actually on the pitch. It said he was in the initial pre-screen game, but I'm pretty certain, boys, that's Raheem Sterling at left wing. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, defended. Douglas Luiz is there again. The beautiful white dreadlocked beast. A give and go action. Ollie Watkins, use that pace. He's on side. Ollie. This is it, Ollie Watkins. Time to shine. Oh, my boy, I thought that was a goal. Not like this, Man City. Your first shot of the game. Don't do it to me. Oh, Konza. Sweeper. Somehow we have not scored in this game. It is still 0-0. I'm pretty confident Man City have not had a shot. Barely been in the half. Surely we're, all over them. It's absolute domination. But at the end of the day, if we don't score goals, we're not going to get the 3 points, guys. So we need a moment of magic and to keep the team as it is. Fingers crossed they don't bring on Grealish. Nah, Sergio. I knew it was going to happen. The first shot on goal. Sergio Aguero, you bastard. Just like that, boys. Pure domination all game. Man City have one attempt on goal and we find ourselves 1-0 down. But this is what I signed up for. This is ultimate difficulty at its finest. He's here to challenge me. And Emi Buendia, the new Aston Villa number 10. Just like that. As easy as that, Emi Buendia gets us level. Oh, it's a great ball from KDB. I just couldn't get ahead of Sterling. And just like that, boys, it's 2-1 Man City. That is the kind of service that KDB offers your team. Little give and go from him and Sergio. And just the daintiest little through ball. On a plate for Sterling. Good little ball. Man City is starting to get into it a little bit now. Got to stay strong at the back. Cons are doing just that. I think I'm going to mix it up. Ollie Watkins coming off. And big super sub Timmy is coming on. Oh, it's a great ball again. They're just too good, boys. Manchester City have turned it on big time. And we're 3-1 down now. We need a true miracle to come back into this one. And of course, it's Mr. Kun Aguero. Timothy through the middle. What a ball. Timmy, this is it. Timmy. Game on, boys. 3-2. This man offering the pace as a super sub is deadly. And he gets his first Premier League goal. Buendia makes the run. Come on, mate. 2 on him. Cancelo. Villa's new number 10 plays in Timmy boy. Where's Danny? Let's get the pick out in. There he is. Danny will overlap. There he is. Johnny McGinn. Beautiful. Big John McGinn, the flying Scotsman, comes in and levels things up. 3-3, boys. The fans are going crazy as the big Scotsman, the powerhouse, the man with the huge quads, steps into the box, one touch, and then unleashes the Kraken into the top bins. 3-3. The game's not over yet, boys. If we manage to come back and bag a 3-pointer here, we'll be in dreamland. Buendia battle. Well done, lad. Beautiful stuff. And the boys, here we go. Last attack of the game. We got players over. Bailey's in a lot of space on the far left. Matty Cash, drive with it, mate. Drive with the ball. Space is opened up. No way. Diaz getting the bin. I honestly thought Matty Cash was going to steal it in the last dying seconds with that shot off the line by Ruben Diaz. The City are dangerous. Mahrez was doing back flips, front flips all over the place. But Fowler, we deserved the W, boys. But at the end of the day, a big draw against Man City in the first game of the season. Happy days. So our backup goalkeeper is in the building. It is of course the young career mode hero, Martin van der Voort. He's everywhere. You've seen him in many a career mode series this year, guys, I am sure of it. The young 18-year-old who plays his football in the Belgian Pro League for Genk ends up joining us for a swap with Jed Steer, who was one of our reserve goalkeepers, and 2 million. So at the end of the day, super cheap. Comes in as an 18-year-old 70 overall goalkeeper, which is beautiful to see. And we also brought in a backup fullback, Soppy. Yeah, top tier name. I had to get him in. 18 years of age, French man. I believe he played for Rennes in the Ligue 1. I may be horrifically wrong, apologies if I am, but he offers a little bit more cover for cup fixtures this season. And overall, I'm enjoying the team. We're looking good, we are looking strong. We still have a lot of money to spend, boys. A lot of money to spend. So we could definitely invest potentially in a out and out centre mid CDM, but I'm enjoying Douglas Luiz and McGinn at the moment. I can't see myself replacing them anytime soon. So a 1-year loan deal for Kane Kessler going out to Wycombe Wanderers. Shout out to Craig Anderson if you're watching this, mate. And we did have a transfer offer for Jacob Ramsey, but I'm not looking to sell the lad. Potentially a loan, but I will definitely use him in some games this season. But game number 2 of the episode, game number 2 of the season, we've got the Steve Bruce Army, Newcastle. We're going to stay with exactly the same starting line at the 4-4-2 with McGinn and Douglas Luiz pulling the strings in the middle of the park. Ollie Watkins is going to start, but if he's not performing, Timmy Way is looking on the bench. But let's hope we can get a big 3 points in this one, guys, and continue our strong form from that draw in game number 1. First game of the season at the mighty Villa Park. Rain is falling on the pitch. Derek Rayleigh Dixon are joining us for this one as we play against Steve Bruce's Barney Army. Flamethrowers are going off around the stadium and we are keen. Emi Martinez is ready to dance on a few people. But dear on the overlap, here we go. Danny Ings in the middle. Danny, gotta be. There it is. Big Danny Ings on the score sheet. What a dream start. And it's that dynamic duo. Buendia and Danny Ings link it up beautifully. The little give and go, holds the ball up for Douglas Luiz. Buendia, first time, whips it in. Danny's on the end of it. We're creating space here. Danny Ings, let's go all the way, mate. Unreal. I don't know what Newcastle defence is doing. Ollie Watkins jagged the man away. And Danny Ings, you cannot give this man that much space because he is lethal. On his weaker foot as well, Douglas Luiz ploughing forward. Ollie Watkins jagging the men out. And end of the day, you cannot give him that much space, boys. Off the post at him, beautiful looking goal. 2-0. Is Danny Ings on his way to the first Premier League hat-trick of the season? Boys, I don't think I've touched the ball in the last 10 minutes here. I honestly don't think I have. Dwight Gale and Joe Willock are just doing a bit of keep ball in the corner. Newcastle starting to get back into the game, but all it's going to take is that one little counter-attack from the boys, and then it's a GG in the chat. Lovely bit of play. Here we go. Here we go, boys. Counter-attack FC. What was I saying? Ollie Watkins, they had the ball all damn game. Back post. Bailey. That's 3-0 to the boys. That's got to be GG's in the chat. That has to be 3 points. As I was saying, I hadn't touched the ball for the last 20 in-game minutes. We get that one break with Douglas Luiz. Ollie Watkins turns assist provider and Leon Bailey gets on the score sheet. Oh my days. What a ball. What is that ball? I didn't even mean to play it in. I meant to play in Buendia. And Danny Ings has just pulled off a prime Pirlo-esque pass into Leon Bailey, who gets his second of the game. So a couple of substitutions for the Luck boys. Barkley and Traore coming on. I'm just going to try and freshen it up a little bit, rotate some boys, make them all happy, and let's see if we get a few more goals in there. Oh, it's beautiful stuff. What a goal! Danny! I think Ollie Watkins ends up playing a great through ball here. Buendia into Watkins. Watkins one more. Danny Ings. Mate, unreal goal. Unreal goal. It's 5-0 to the boys. So there we go. Absolute annihilation in game number 2. A 5-0 win. We keep the clean sheet. We score 5. And we score some decent goals in the process. A hat-trick for Danny Ings. And I want to see that through ball goal. The Leon Bailey second goal. Just one more time. Because this is ridiculous. I'm not aiming for Leon Bailey. I'm aiming for Emi Buendia top right of the screen. And he's just played an absolute peach. The whippage on that. Leon Bailey takes it down nicely on the noggin. And then back in the net. So the third and final game of this episode is a big one. Leicester City. Can we make it back-to-back W's? The team is staying exactly the same. I'm not messing about. Big Brendan Rodgers is going for the 5 at the back. I respect that he's a little bit nervous. That's understandable. We have come to play. We have just scored 5 in our last match, boys. But let's hope we can continue the momentum, keep it going, and get back-to-back 3 points to start off the season. So here we go then, guys. Then, now, and forever, we are at Leicester City Football Club's finest stadium. I'm excited for this one. The King Power. Beautiful venue. Derek Rayleigh, Dixon, get in here, boys. Join us. Come on down, take a seat. Bit of space for Johnny McGinn. Up against Big Wes. Can't allow this man a bit of space, boys. Douglas Luiz on the sweep up. Not a bad effort, boys. Those two boys linking up. I know I've got the money to strengthen in the centre midfield. Alright, I could bring in a big box-to-box centre midfielder. But it's John McGinn and Douglas Luiz. It's a dream of a partnership. Can we leap like a salmon? Can we leap like a salmon? This could be Ollie Watkins. Somehow, Schmeichel's pulled that one off. Test the pace, Leon Bailey, here we go. Boys, it's been a super cagey game so far, but Leon, word that magic, just drive that across goal, lad. Oh, outside of the left boot, into the side netting, Leon Bailey. The new signing for Aston Villa is turning the heat up, boys. What a finish this is. Outside the left foot, into the top bins in the far side netting. 2 goals in his previous game, he gets his first one in this one. What? Mate, it looked like it was going nowhere near the goal. How has he hit the bar from that? So 1-0 up at half-time. Timmy Weah is going to come on. Also Sanson. We're bringing on Sanson. And I think we're going to leave it at that for now. So 2 changes at the half. Weah and Sanson just to shore it up a little bit. Nice little overlap. Danny in the middle. Sanson! We take those. We take those. Super jam on toast. But Sanson, the super sub, gets the goal. Is it his goal? I don't know if it came off him last. I don't know what happened, in all fairness. We will watch the replay. But it's taking our time into this one. Leicester are very, very solid at the back with that 5-back formation. A little bit of space. Danny Ings gets it behind. A decent little ball in the box. It's come off the defender, hasn't it? I think Sanson heads it into Schmeichel. He misses a sitter, essentially. And it hits Fofana in the knee and goes in the back of the net. That was quick, wasn't it? This is what Armour Difficulty could do, boys. They could turn it on just like that. Is that Belotti playing for Leicester as well? So Unshu, I don't know who plays his passes, but it's sensational stuff. And an absolute rifle of a finish into the far left-hand corner. Just like that, boys. Game's not over, 2-1. Let's see what happens. Keeper, Emmy. Oh, boys. Unreal. We get lucky. Okay, Leicester City are turning up the heat now, boys. We need to stay focused at the back and not give away a goal. We cannot afford to throw away these 3 points. Oh, boys, I love this. Iheanacho has the pace, he has the power. And we're 2-2. We have thrown away a 2-goal lead. Iheanacho, great hold-up play here. Lays it into Fred, and he absolutely dispatches it in the back of the net. Martinez did no chance. And just like that, 3 points thrown away, boys. I mean, it's not over yet, but Leicester looking like the likelier side to get the winner. Timothy Weah, out of nowhere. Last minute winner. This man is going to become a cult hero. Buendia drives down the right hand side, holds at the ball nicely. It finds its way through to Big Timmy. He takes on the man and finds the back of the net. Martinez is loving life. The fans are loving life. I'm loving life. I hope you are too. Ings into Timmy. The little shimmy there, the little step over does Fofana, and he dispatches it, boys. Calm, cool and collected. 3-2. Is it GG's in the chat? Let's hope so. Belotti, don't do it to me. Belotti, don't do it to me. Konza, battle. That's all she wrote, surely. There we go, boys. 3-2 win against Leicester. We ended up throwing away the 2-goal lead, pulled it back to 2-2, but Timmy stepped up in the crucial moments. Brendan's a little bit salty, bless him, but we take the 3 points where we can. So that is where I'm going to end this episode, guys. Pretty much the most ideal start to the season we could have had. A big draw 3-3 against Man City, a massive 5-0 win against Steve Bruce's Barney Army, and then a huge 3-2 clutch up against Leicester City. So we are in dreamland. 7 points out of a possible 9 to start. Having a look at how the boys are progressing so far. To be fair, I want to see our top goal scorer. It's got to be Danny Ings, hasn't it? 7 goals for Danny Ings, 5 for Timothy Weah, Leon Bailey with 3, Ollie Watkins with 2. The boys are looking strong. I am loving every second of this team so far. And we do still have money to spend, guys. So if you want me to invest it, make sure to get down in the comment section and let me know. And also suggest players that I should look to bring in. But we'll start the next episode off with a cup fixture against the mighty Reading, my last rebuild team. Got a little soft spot in my heart for those boys, but I'm confident we will rotate the team, so we'll see some new faces going into the start of that one, guys. But until then, I hope you enjoyed. Drop me a like if you did, and I'll catch you soon for another one. Take it easy.